When Justin Verlander was on the Tigers, his stardom and talent were so crazy good that you just had to shake your head sometimes. Brandon Moss is doing just that after being blown away by 95. Verlander's illustrious career in Detroit is backed by an AL MVP in 2011, 2 no-hitters in the process, and he was AL strikeout king 4 times. That is nothing short of insane for a stint with one team. JV had all these accolades in great years, yet 2 times he finished second in Cy Young voting while on the Tigers. 2012, yeah, it was close against David Price, who won. However, the 2016 AL Cy Young Award should have clearly gone to Justin Verlander over Rick Porcello. I still can't believe JV lost and the reasons behind the loss, which is why I'm going to tell you why Verlander should have won. So here's the situation. 2016 was filled with multiple great starting pitchers who all deserve votes for the AL Cy Young Award this year. These starting pitchers included Rick Porcello, J.A. Happ, Corey Kluber, Chris Sale, of course Justin Verlander, and Aaron Sanchez. Among these starters, who all finished in the top 7 for the voting this year, Verlander led in categories that would make you think he'd be the frontrunner to win. Stats that stand out in this field of pitchers was Verlander had the second best ERA. He led in strikeouts, whip, batting average against, innings, WAR, and games with 2 earned runs or fewer. Nonetheless, Rick Porcello was announced as the winner of the AL Cy Young Award this year, which caused some controversy around the league. When you look at the final voting, what pops out first is that Verlander led in first place votes at 14, yet he only received 2 second place votes in contrast to Porcello's 18. This impacted the final vote. Perhaps the biggest reason though was 2 writers of the BBWA who voted left Verlander completely off their ballot. It's funny because they were both writers from Tampa Bay. In Verlander's one start that year in Florida, he threw a 7-inning gem. Were those writers asleep during the game? Who knows, but that is just insane how they wouldn't even put Verlander on the ballot. I mean, come on, JV is making guys break their bats in half since he's so damn good. What else do you want from him? Kate Upton's tweet may have been the best thing I saw in all of 2016. Supporting her husband, like that is pretty badass. I'd feel pretty special if I was JV. There were also a couple other stat categories that Verlander dominated, showcasing why he should have won. I think winning the Cy Young is about pitching excellence, and in my opinion, strikeouts display that. Verlander led Porcello in strikeouts per 9 handedly at 10 to 7.6. He also led big time in strikeout percentage at 28.1% to 21.2%. A stat that I can't get over is Verlander had 8 games of at least 10 strikeouts. Porcello, he had 0. Obviously, Porcello had more votes, and stats can only give you so much information when comparing players. But in this 2016 AL Cy Young voting, I talked about stars before this. The outlier was no other than a closer. It was Zach Britton. Britton had an unbelievable year for Baltimore, going 47 for 47 in save opportunities with a 0.54 ERA. The crazy thing is, if Britton doesn't have this good of a year, JV wins the Cy Young. But we've seen closers win the Cy before, and Britton deserved the votes he received. He had an amazing year. Porcello may have won the Cy in 2016, but Verlander has only gotten better with age. He had 254 punch-outs in 2016, which is quite the mark, but try 300 in 2019 and winning the Cy Young Award. I thought the Cy race versus teammate Garrett Cole would be another close one, but JV was victorious. 2016 AL Cy Young Award may belong to Rick Porcello, but I think a lot of baseball fans can see why JV deserved it. Let me know what you think about this controversy and if you think Verlander got robbed. I, for one, I think he definitely did.